Easy touch turns to gold. She's a winner. The girl's a winner.
Hello everybody, this is AstroDe bringing that Astro flavor, okay? And I was so excited because astrology, relationships, and synastry, that's my specialty, right? So I got really excited when I saw that Venus is going to go into Scorpio this month on November the 7th, right? So Venus is going to be in Scorpio. I got my notes here. And I wanted to talk about it for all the signs. I want to talk about what is Venus and Scorpio. I just want to get it all, put on the table, right? Scorpio ain't going to do it for you. They got that poker face. They're not going to put it on the table for you. But AstroDe is. AstroDe is going to help you today. All right? Everybody with this Venus in Scorpio. So let me get the exact date right. Venus goes into Scorpio on November the 7th. Very nice. November the 7th, Venus enters the planet of Scorpio. The sign of Scorpio. What is the sign of Scorpio? Right? We all know what the style of Scorpio is. That's the mysterious, the things unknown, right? The things that are below, deep down in the surface, the psychological issues here. Right? The style of going into the soul, almost. Going to soul reworking here. That's Scorpio. Scorpio is about destroying things and then rebuilding them all back to something brand new and magnificent. Right? That's what Scorpio is about. Venus, our desires. How do we love anything? At that matter, forget another person. How do you love anything? How do you treat your dog? How do you love on your pets? Do you love on them? Is your Venus afflicted and you don't love yourself so you can't love nothing? What's going on here with the Venus planet? And for everybody, Venus is going to be in Scorpio. So matters of love, right, go deeper than just that superficial, and it was in Libra, and it was like, hey, how you doing? You're cute. No, now it's time to get to the true matters of why you're with someone. Why you want to be with another person if you're not with them right now. Right? So people with Venus, that have Venus in Scorpio, I love how everybody automatically assumes Scorpio is a sign of sex. Venus in Scorpio is real sexy and hot. No. These people are actually not very sexual. They are sexual, but sex is more so used as an issue, mode of control. They could go without it for a long time, very long time, very long time. They could play games with you. They could hold out. Venus and Scorpio. Don't let them disappoint you. If you think you're going to have a good time with a Venus and Scorpio. And this is, when I mention it on an individual level, you can kind of get a guess on how it affects us all. I'm plugging in my phone. How this can affect us all on a spiritual level here, right? I wish I could play my song. I know I just got distracted. I hope you guys like my theme song. Theme song and video and stuff that I have out. I'm really proud of that. Shout out to Voera. Kevin is another name I call him. Shout out to Voera for writing and producing that. I remember we were chilling in my house. And, he got this keyboard and he was like, what do you think I should do with this beat? And I was like, do that sound, do this sound. And next thing you know, he just kind of developed this whole thing. And this was like years ago. This was way before AstroDe was even a thought. So it's lovely how things could combine. So, yes, back to Venus and Scorpio, though. It's now about time for everybody to take things a lot more seriously in love. Take your money more seriously. Right? What are we doing with our cash? Do you overspend? Are you hoarding it? Look at your chart. What are your aspects to Venus right now? Look at your chart, Venus in Scorpio, a lot of hidden crushes, a lot of low key, I like you, but I ain't saying nothing stuff. Poker faces. Because Scorpio to me rules the poker face. Scorpio and Capricorn. Like them two, you can look at them and not know nothing. I think Scorpio is the main poker face though. Like you can't see it. I mean, for Venus, they say if Venus and Scorpio likes you, ignore them. Isn't that messed up? Because it's like they'll watch you from afar now. They'll check you out. But make sure, you don't give them too much. Don't give it too much attention because Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio, that's the hidden. That's the low key. That's the I'm not in your face because I'm behind the scenes right now. So that's the type of love that's emerging during this time. That below the scenes type love. That deep stuff going on here. Not just where you from, who's your mama, but how did that affect you psychologically? How did childhood affect you? Do you have issues? Do you have habits? You got addictions? Hey, you guys, I just saw this movie, Split, and I thought that shit was so deep. Oh my God. That's Venus. And to me, I think of Venus and Scorpio and I think of that movie only in a sense where I remember at the end of the movie, I don't want to tell you. Okay, for those who did see it, there's a part where he says the struggle that you've undergone in your life has kind of like made your heart pure or something like that. Basically, it's that struggle, beauty in the traumas in our life, the beauty in the trauma that makes our heart pure, the trauma that allows us to appreciate the good in your life. Because without trauma, without bad, quote unquote, we can't appreciate the quote unquote good, right? So that's what Scorpio is. Scorpio is about trauma. And so Venus coming here, maybe it's healing that. It's dealing with that trauma, okay? Or it's evoking it too. Because I don't know where, like I said, what aspects Venus is making. I'm going to do a general of all the signs. But for some people, Venus could be squaring their Pluto or squaring Mars, causing, so be careful, with this Venus in Scorpio type energy as well. For people that don't want to re-experience traumas that have happened in their lives. But the beauty in the struggle that makes you this ripe diamond, right? This ripe diamond that handled all this pressure and struggle to be amazing. Venus and Scorpio, the phoenix, right? Rising from the ashes, the underdog. Scorpio a lot of the times is the underdog, okay? So be careful of any abuses as well with Venus and Scorpio. Nobody's abusing you. Nobody's trying to manipulate you as well because that's a lower octave. Venus and Scorpio can help change you. And people, this time period can help change you or it can help, change you for the better, transform. Because Scorpio wants to change. Venus and Scorpio wants to change you from the depths of your soul into this new rising whatever. Right? Whatever way you love. So issues of gold digging come up too. Right? Are you meeting somebody? Are you meeting people that want to take your money a lot? These women that just like want you to spend a whole bunch of dough on them. A lot of guys are going to be dealing with that with Venus and Scorpio right now. Hidden motives other than just love for love's sake. There's always something else going on there with Venus and Scorpio. So make sure you're clear on who you're loving on and what their intentions are when they're loving on you. Okay, so I want to go over the signs and I want to go over how this Venus and Scorpio is going to affect everybody, right? Because everybody's going to get a different version of it. Venus is going to be in a different area of your chart. It's going to affect other areas in your life, different from your neighbor. Very much so. So we're going to start off with Aries, right? For Aries, Venus is going to go into, and it's not, Venus will be supporting some of the moon, full moon, and Taurus. How to get your answer? Venus is conjunct Jupiter. Okay, sorry. Venus is going to be going to your 8th house. Aries, 1. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Because I'll be all confident thinking I got the house right and be like, no, you be confident, but just verify. Just verify That's what you do. So with Venus in your 8th house, ooh, you guys are really dealing with the gold digger issues. You guys are really, really dealing with, should I take from this person? Is that all right? What is the hidden motive under me taking from them? Because they're giving to you. Venus in your 8th, people want to give you stuff. But what are their motives when they give you these things? So always check it. Like, go with your vibe. When somebody gives you something, and if you don't want to take it, don't. Like, straight up. If you feel like, oh, okay, this guy's giving me these jewels for dough, this, and I don't want to give him no sugar. I don't want you to be my sugar daddy. So no, thank you. When you get these gifts. Motives beneath the surface. Venus in the 8th house, you're also dealing with maybe clearing off some debt. Maybe it could be a good thing for you. Maybe a woman could help you with your debt issues. You could learn new ways to transform the issues of debt that you can have right now. Also healing traumas. You guys are really going to be dealing with a lot of the Venus traumas that could have happened in your 8th house with Scorpio. Scorpio ruling your 8th. Have you been taking too much from somebody? Somebody taking too much from you? Are you going too damn deep right now? Anything superficial for any of us. Nobody wants the BS anymore. You could talk about, hey, how's your day? No, I want to talk about aliens and stuff, yo. You think they exist? What's up? You spending other people's money, Aries. So then we're going to go to Taurus. Taurus, Venus is going into your 7th. This is really ridiculous. Venus goes into Scorpio in your 7th. Yes. Venus is going to go into your 7th house in Scorpio. So you want to team up. 7th house is cooperation. Coming together. I mentioned all these on my monthly videos as well. Maybe I go into further depth. Hope you like how my shirt is matching my painting. Anyway, I go into further depth, but Scorpio with Sagittarius on your ascendant, you want to connect to deep people anyway. You don't like that anyway. You don't like that superficial crap. No way. Even though people think you are because you look good and you're a Taurus and you like beautiful things, but you're not. You got that depth and you want to partner with more depth. Okay? So this is Venus there. Venus in your 7th house. Now what you're doing is you're trying to find that partner. You're trying to team up with that deep individual that's going to take you, that's going to transform you. Taurus and Scorpio, Taurus is on the opposite pole of Scorpio. That's your opposite sign. So it's like, Taurus is I have or I want. And I guess you can say Scorpio is like I own. You know what I mean? They're both possessive, Taurus and Scorpio, but Taurus is more on the physical possessive side and Scorpio is more on the internal possessive side. So Taurus will walk around with a trophy wife like, hey, we look good together, don't we? She's mine. But Scorpio will walk around with anybody and be like, they're mine. Straight up. I don't care how they look. They're mine. I own them. Mind, body, and soul. I done did the pimp game. No, I'm gonna stop. Not all Scorpios are like that. I do find out though, and maybe this is just because I saw this, I think I heard this in a movie about the Scorpio and the frog joke, right? Scorpio and the frog story. How the Scorpio will sting you. No matter what, like the Scorpio can't help but to sting you. What was it? The Scorpio, the frog. I don't remember, but it was it was an interesting story. They're going to do what's in their nature, and I do find that Scorpios, they sting no matter what. They will sting you, Scorpio ascendants. At least Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio sun, and people with a lot of planets in Scorpio, especially Mercury and Scorpio. God bless the Mercuries and Scorpios. Oof. Tough people, tough cookies, but we're not talking about Mercury and Scorpio, we're talking about Venus and Scorpio right now. So heading into Taurus's 7th house, Taurus wants to connect to the deep part of it. Absolutely connect. Find a partner that is willing to go in depth with them. Do a negotiation that's deep. Do a life-changing negotiation that's soul penetrating here. Because love gets real for you guys around this time anyway, Taurus. You guys are doing your thing. All right. So now we're going to move over to Gemini. Gemini. Now, Geminis like to get deep. Not that deep, though. It's like, oh, Scorpio, Gemini. It's just, why you got to be so deep, though? It's not that serious. If you're dating, a Scorpio is dating a Gemini, you will probably hear a lot. It's not that serious, though, right? It's not that serious. So Venus goes into your sixth house, Gemini. So now this is how to develop your health psychologically. How are you developing your psychological health here? Sixth house, Scorpio rules the psychological deep things. Your sexual health. What's going on with that? Have you checked your organs? Are you checking your sexual organs? Are you making sure everything's all right? Getting your breast checked, whatever, getting everything checked down there, making sure everything's all right, and you're dealing with your health good. Co-workers are getting more serious on you. You're taking a deeper look at the people you're working with. Taking a deeper look at these beautiful new routines that you're developing for yourself. Are they going to stick? Are they going to go to, the next? Are they going to continue on? Because Scorpio is also a fixed sign. A lot of things that happen in Scorpio stay, or it's difficult to get it out. It's a stubborn sign. So be careful. So Gemini, make sure that you are, love can be in the work sphere. And when I say work, I mean in the daily, more so in your daily routine aspect. Going to the gym, going to the spa, going to places that help maintain yourself. You can find something very beautiful there for you with Venus going into Scorpio in your sixth house. Cancer. Venus is going into your fifth. I knew I got excited when I said Cancer for some reason. Venus goes into your fifth house. That's beautiful. I said that in the monthlies for you guys. Time to have a good time. Okay? Enjoy yourself. Go out. All right? Go out. What will be fun for you, honestly, is doing some type of mystery. Halloween is coming up. Go on your little hay rides. Something like that. What the mystery, the scary, the occult. That's fun. That's creative and fun for you. So enjoy that with Venus now in there. Beautiful things. You may find that deep love. You might have a deep romantic love connection. I'm not saying meet the love of your dream, meet a wife. But you might have deep love here. Real deep love for somebody, Cancer. And y'all go deep and neat. I like them Cancers, so I dig y'all. But yeah, you might find that you're falling in love, right? For someone. Your children may be changing and transforming and expressing themselves in this brand new way. And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe my kid just did that. Dealing with sexual issues in the children. Maybe your kids might be like, Mommy, what's sex? You know what I'm saying? That could happen, like straight up. Venus in the fifth house in Scorpio. Learning how to talk to your kids about that. So you parents doing that. But Venus in Cancer, Venus in Scorpio for Cancers, have a good time. Go out there. If you interested in meeting someone on the love tip, this is your time to do it with Venus in your fifth house in Scorpio. But it ain't going to be no light love affair. Not with Venus and Scorpio. No, it won't. Leo. Venus is going to go to your fourth house. So love comes to the home. Deep changes are being made in your home sphere. Beautiful deep changes. The kind of change that you ain't never seen before. And I say that because that's what Scorpio does. Scorpio breaks things down. So Venus comes in. Venus, whatever Venus touches, it beautifies. Right? It makes it really nice. So you got things going in the home. That's nice things coming to your home. Beautiful women coming to your house for whatever reason. They could be knocking on selling soaps. But there's still pretty women coming to your house. That's Venus. Right? The house is such a deep place for you. It's a Scorpio rules your fourth house. So Venus going into Scorpio and Jupiter's there. You got all these planets in your fourth house and stuff. The home is expanding and building and becoming a beautiful place. So whatever things that you want to do to your home, Also, you know, whatever things you want to do to your home, go back, go do it. If you want to go back to your hometown where you grew up, where you were born, that could be a beautiful trip for you. Be really nice to see that, you know, to see some old friends. That could be nourishing for your soul. You know, nourishing for the soul. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Venus is going to go into your, why do I do this to myself? Your third house, right? It starts off in Libra, and then in Libra is your second house, and then it goes into your third house. Why does this not feel right? But it is right. This doesn't feel it. I think I've been doing this all night. I've been doing too many videos because I'm pre-making some. You know, I'm trying to catch up. Because sometimes, you know, my mind, I do a lot of things. I'm a painter. I'm an actress. What else do I do? I play the drums. I like kung fu. And all this stuff. I do all these amazing, and then I do side jobs trying to make my money. Because a lot of, you know, I got to make my money on the side. So I do so much. So I'm trying to pre-do these videos for you all so I can stay caught up on what's going on. I can continue my hustle. You know, I can be on TV and everything. Oh, you guys, there's a Fox TV show. I'm going to announce the exact TV show. If you're following me, you already know. But I'm going to announce the TV show on here in about 2-3 more weeks. It's going to air. It's on Fox. It's a favorite show. I'm so excited about it. Yeah. So I'm doing my work here. I'm working on so much stuff. So Virgo, Venus going into your third house. You're learning how to talk in a more beautiful but penetrating way now because this is Scorpio. So beauty in the communication that penetrates deeper than just the surface, that penetrates the soul. If you need to talk to somebody that you like, that you're digging, maybe you got a crush on somebody in your neighborhood, and you want to tell them. Don't try to be, you know, what's interesting though is because the third house is a superficial house. Venus can be kind of superficial. And then you got something real deep like Scorpio describing the style. So that could be a clash. Like you could be getting too deep with your people locally and then just be like, oh, this isn't even cute. Like, no. I remember like my cousins, I'll be trying to like tell them some deep stuff like about their life. And we'll be driving, and I'm trying to like instill and teach them, you know, real intense. And they're just like, you know, like we're not learning this right now. We're not learning this lesson because you're like coming at us too hard. Stop coming at me hard like this. You're making me uncomfortable. You know, so that could happen too with Venus in the third because these are two like light energies. This is the lighthouse. This is a light sign, and it's a light planet. And a lighthouse with a heavy sign, you know, so the style of Scorpio, the heaviness of a Scorpio is being applied to these really light houses. So it could be some friction, it could be some uncomfortableness going on there. Hope everybody's doing good and following me. Following me. Go Virgo. All right. Venus in the third house. Okay, so Libra. Now Libra, Venus is going to be in your second house. Libra, it moves from your first and it goes into your second by the end of, no, I'm sorry, right now. Right now it's in there because I'm thinking about the monthlies. So earlier in the month, this is still early in the month. So like a few days ago, Venus was in Libra and now it's coming into Scorpio in your second house. How are you earning your income? Maybe you're doing something low key behind the scenes that's been building that wealth. Okay? Something real nice. Maybe you're a makeup artist on a set. On the low key. Maybe you want to begin doing something in the beauty area, right? Because Venus, that's low key. That's below the surface. Venus in the second house with Scorpio there. There's money coming to you. A lot of money coming to you, Libra. I mentioned this in your monthly horoscopes. I hope you check out the monthlies. But there is wealth that could really, really come to you, Libra, especially with Venus moving into your second house next to Jupiter. What? Okay? And Scorpio's a water house. Water houses bring money. Okay? The flow. Easy flow. The wind blows that sucker away. All right? But water makes it flow. Okay? Water flowing, money flowing into the life. So Jupiter and Venus, I'm about to call up my Libra friend and see if she wants to give me some money. Now that I know about this. All right, so so now we're gonna go to Scorpio. Venus is in your first house. Whew. I want to see them Scorpio ascendants. I'm already attracted to most Scorpio ascendants. I think you guys are hot just because. You know what I mean? And be like, but they're not even attractive. So what? It's the Scorpio ascendant. You guys are hot. Scorpio ascendant, and you know that's what you're doing. You're a magnet, okay? Already, you're just penetrating magnet for a lot of people with Scorpio on the ascendant, you know? And you got Venus here now, so you're looking fine. You're looking good. All right, this is the time where you change your hair if you want. You know, you primp up, you get that wax. You know what I'm saying? You get that hair cut, keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. This is that time that you attract love to you as well, because Venus is also opposing your descendant. All right, so it's shining a light, looking at it right across, like, hey, how you doing, seventh house? I'm over here. So if you're looking good, you're feeling good. You did the work in the 12th when Venus was there. You did the work. Maybe you had a crush earlier in the month, and now it's time to look good, let it out. I like you, and I want you. Jupiter's on my ascendant. So is Venus. Sun's there too. All right, it's all about me. And that's honestly how Scorpio should be feeling, you guys. Feel good. But like I said, Scorpio's pretty cocky anyway. Even when they're not cocky, they act cocky. These are Scorpios, and I noticed Sag peoples are wrong and strong. Real wrong and Leo too. These will be people, but mainly we'll stick with the Scorpios. I've seen this more in Scorpios. It started it for me, where Scorpios will be dead wrong. Dead wrong. But talk to you with a straight face. And you trust them. You're going to trust them. What, for real, man? Yeah. For real, yeah. And then when they're wrong, they be like, I wasn't wrong. I'm fine. I'm okay with it. You all right with it? That's your problem. I was wrong. I was all right either way. That's a Scorpio for you. I've had Scorpios take me in the crazy situation. Like, yo, man, why you do this? I thought you told me. I didn't know. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm gonna help you. So Scorpio, Venus going into your first house. Take care of your body. Look good. Keep looking good and get out there. Get out there. Let people see how Venus is on your body. Let people see it. Saggy. Sag, Venus is going into your 12th house. All right, Saggy. So if you're longing for somebody, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you got a crush, a low-key crush. These are deep. Oof, and this is going to be a deep one. This is like Saggies may have this low-key, undercover, like deep crush on somebody that they cannot attain right now. They could be longing for someone that could be at a far distance, or it's just not the time right now. It's not the time. This isn't really the time to get out there and try to love on people. You got Saturn in your ascendant. Nah, man, you working. Saturn is opposing your 7th house, Sagittarius. Saturn's opposing your 7th house. You know, Venus is in the 9th. You know, for those who want to find love, I don't even think a lot of y'all want that right now. But for those who want to and try to find love, you got to wait a little bit. This might not be the time. Love is below the surface. Low key, it's deep, deep, deep. Because 12th house is already deep below the surface. And Scorpio is even deeper. You know what I'm saying? But it's still love. It's still love. And eventually, Venus is going to go to for Sagittarius, Venus is going to go to your first house on December 1st. So just hold tight. Hold tight on the love front. All right? But it's coming. But Venus here is about self-sacrificing love. You know, if you like someone, show them love and kindness. You don't necessarily have to tell them and be with them, but show them love and kindness, you know. 12th house rules the late nights, you know, the spiritual world and the ethers and stuff like that. Maybe you communicate to your lover in that sense. Tantric, meditation, a lot of telepathic experiences as well. If you're dealing with love, you know, and how to be with a certain person, but not necessarily be with them, but just send them your magnetic rays so you guys could connect in some type of way, but not in the physical, in your face way. Because remember, the 12th house is the house of unseen things. Somebody might really like you, Saggy, and just not know how to tell you or not be ready to tell you, or it might not be there, but it's okay. Venus is going to go into that first house. It's going to go. Can't hide everything now. It's going to come to the light. Cappies. My cappies, my cappies. All right, Venus is going to go into... It's driving me crazy. I don't know why, but it really is. So for Capricorns, 11th. Capricorn, Venus is going to go into your 11th house. So with the 11th house, Scorpio, you're already, you're getting your dreams, your hopes, desires are coming together, all right? But when Venus goes into the 11th house, all right, friends become more beautiful. There's a deep, mysterious, right, penetrating relationship that you're developing with your friends. Some you might see as potential lovers. Some you might say, damn, homie. Like, I'm digging this intimacy. Like, we're spooning and stuff, but oh my God, like, I just want you in me. Like, just mesh your head and just like, let's melt into each other. Homie. It might feel like that with your friends, with that Scorpio, Venus going into Scorpio in your 11th house. You might have this total deep transforming experience with just the groups that you belong into, You might join a group whose goal is to do this. I don't know. Y'all are swinging out there. But for the most part, Capricorn, don't be scared if you dig in a friend. Because friends bring love. Friends bring luck to you too. If you fall for a friend, that friend is really going to be beneficial to you in the future. Very beneficial for you, because where Jupiter is brings benefit. So if you meet people, and you decide to develop and connect to people, connection, Scorpio. If you want to connect to people, right, while Jupiter is in your 11th house, then there's a lot of luck that comes with that as well. So if you do decide, hey, I'm going to give my friend a chance, then that could be a good thing. All right, Pisces. No, Aquarius. I'm trying to do it right. Aquarius. Venus enters your 10th house. So there's a beauty to the type of work. And when I say work, maybe the career type work, not the mundane type, working Amazon Flex, working on the school bus, whatever, not that type of regular work. I'm talking about your career social standing. All right. Venus is going into the 10th house. Beautiful bosses, loving the work sphere. Boss might be like, trying to holler at you. Like, hey, don't get into nothing too crazy now, Aquarius, but the option is there. All right. Venus in the 10th house as well. It's about, getting that money. Maybe more money is coming to your work sphere. Maybe you're getting a better reputation as a worker. I am a good worker. Maybe they're loving on you right now at your job because you're just looking so good. You're representing the company. Your reputation is on point. Like, that's a beautiful, badass person right there is what people are saying about you, Aquarius. Right, in a deep way, they're able to. So you're penetrating, you're changing in a very, very deep, transformative type of way. And finally, we're gonna break this down from Pisces. Pisces, Venus is coming from your 8th house and it's going into your 9th house when it goes into Scorpio. So foreigners, you may meet a lot of people that are from a distant land. But they're gorgeous. Love is in what is diverse. Love is in what is foreign to you. Beautiful things come to you in the things that you are unfamiliar with. Go somewhere different. Hang around people you never hung around. Try different cultures. Go to a restaurant, Indian restaurant, Thai restaurant. I love stuff like this. Go to a Thai restaurant. Go to an Indian restaurant. There is luck there. There's also money could be there in dealing with overseas people. Maybe you might go away on a trip with your friends. There's possibility. You might meet your Stedman from Stella Got Her Groove Back. Okay, you might meet your Stedman. Venus, I bet you Stella had Venus in her 9th house when she met him. All right, in that movie. So, with Venus in the ninth, also there's a certain lightheartedness that comes to the beliefs. Maybe you have visions of your future that are more positive and better at this time, Pisces. But for you guys, Venus also rules. Let me see for Pisces. Pisces, Libra, right here, 12, 11, 10, 9. Venus also rules your 8th house as well, because Libra rules your 8th. So with that being concerned, I mean, somebody else may come in and help you with this overseas travel, right? Somebody else's money, somebody else's resources. A loan, you might have got a loan to go away somewhere, and that'll help you meet the love you're trying to find, or just meet beautiful people. Beauty. Venus just rules beauty. Beauty, love, money. Get that money too. Right, honey? Honey, honey, money. So that was my overview of all of the signs and how they're going to be affected with Venus in Scorpio. I like Scorpio a lot, and I like Venus in Scorpio because I don't like that superficial crap either. But what I don't like sometimes is the manipulation part. That's kind of creepy, and the stalkerishness. There's stalkers here. Be careful of the stalkers now. I need a stalker. Give me a fine one, though. I don't want no ugly stalker now, or no crazy mean stalker. But you you want to check my page more every day, that's okay. If you could do whatever you want, as long as I don't see you climbing on my window. But if I did, I'd be like, hey, do you want to talk? Maybe we need something we need to talk about. I know you like me, and that's all right, but maybe we can come to a compromise. And that's what you could do too. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's coming on too hard, too strong, all right, lighten it up through compromise, through some type of compromise, right? Try to get them to chill the hell out, because the passion is running heavy and the passion runs deep. And remember, this is fixed. So when you meet people during this time, they're probably if you meet somebody that's obsessed with you now, they're probably going to stay obsessed with you for a very long time, and it's going to be very hard to get them to stop stalking you. Venus is in Scorpio. These are deep, powerful emotions that change people's lives. So when a crush changes your life, usually if you don't like that, if you like that crush and they change your life, it's because you let them in, right? But if you don't like a person and they're changing your life still, but you're not interested in them, that means they're probably stalking you and imposing themselves on you, right? Imposing themselves. So be really careful with that. Create boundaries. Scorpio is about boundaries, whether you have them or you don't, but create them. All right. Watch your children during this time, that they're not going through new traumas in their life. We all have been through something in our young years. So make sure, the children are being protected right now during this time with Venus entering Scorpio. Because there's a lot of sick people on the low out there, on the low, Scorpio. All right, time. And I'm not saying no Scorpios are sick or pedophiles. I'm not saying that in no way, shape, or form. No way. But Scorpio does rule sex. It rules the taboo-ness in sex. Okay? It rules the things that are sometimes rejected in the sex world. Those ugly things nobody wants to look at. But some people find that turns them on. So, be careful with that. Sex with Venus and Scorpio. It's Halloween. I don't do this Halloween thing. I don't know nothing about all that. Well, Halloween just passed. I'm doing this video a little before Halloween. So Halloween just passed. I hope everybody was safe and did the right things out there. Synastry, love, and relationships, that's my specialty. All right, that's what I love to do. I love to do synastry charts where I look at the two charts and I put them together. And I say, hey, this dude is going to be an Ike Turner in your life. Or, hey, this guy is going to be your Yoko Ono. I don't know about this one. Or whatever. I love to do that. I love to help people out. If you're nervous, if you're scared, if you want to know when love is coming or when opportunities for love are coming, please hit me up. Send me a message. My weeklies, catch me on my weekly every Wednesday. I'm changing up on times because sometimes I like those 3 o'clock time too. I like 12 and I like 3. So I want to change it up a little bit. So every Wednesday, I'm going to get stable with that. Please be patient. Also with my lighting. I want you to see these beautiful paintings I do. This is a painting I did, you guys, of Viola Davis. Right? I'm a huge, huge Viola Davis fan. You know, I'm an actress. I love this woman. This woman can cry like that. Snot and everything. It's amazing. Right, so I did this painting for her, but I don't think she liked it. I feel like she saw it though. I really got a vibe. I know a couple of people that know her. I feel like she saw it, but I don't think Viola liked this painting, y'all. Let me know what you think about this painting. And maybe don't tell me why you think Viola Davis doesn't like it though. Because like you could always find something wrong with something. It's so easy to critique people and be mean. Be nice. Tell me why you like my painting. www.DeArieshaArt.com if you want to look at my paintings. Subscribe to the AstroDe channel so you can press that bell, and every time I come on with a new video, you can see it. I'm doing synastry lessons. All right, very light, because I also offer lessons to people. You could buy a lesson, or you know, just little ABCs of astrology stuff. I'm gonna hit up maybe some webinars. I might want to do take ABC of astrologies to webinars. We shall see. But synastry and relationships, remember, that's my specialty. I just did Bobby and Whitney. Oh, this is rhyming. I did Bobby and Whitney. I love that. I absolutely love that. I give away. I do trivia on Wednesdays, my Wednesday weekly horoscopes, and that's always fun too. And I give away a free question where I actually look up your chart and I answer the question on a Wednesday. So I hope that you guys are loving this deep Scorpio energy. I do, and I do. I really do. I actually enjoy when Venus goes into Scorpio. It doesn't actually hit a great spot for me. It's not as exciting, but it's still penetrating, man. It still goes deep, and I like the things that are deep and below the surface. There's a root to everything in life. There's always a root to it. My mom's a Gemini. I was like, dude, it's not that deep. It's not. Yes, it is. Everything is that deep. But you don't always have to see and perceive it as but it is. You know, just this little piece of cork here. That's deep. This came from somewhere. There was roots for where this came from, why it was manufactured, why it was made on this thing right here. Why was this made brown? What are the materials and chemicals in it? This is a story, a deep story. That's Scorpio, right? But then on the lighter note, like, why are you paying attention to that? It's not that serious. Stop overthinking. Well, this was AstroDe with the Venus in Scorpio video. I hope you like my Viola Davis painting. If you know Viola, show her this video and tell her, like, I don't think that she likes this, and it kind of hurt my feelings, but it's okay because not everybody's going to like my work. I could do another one, Viola. Have a good week, you guys. Take care.